I'm taking my talents to Green Bay.
No,
The Cheeseheads.
Oh, jeez.
I love Jordan Love. I'm going to give him a B. I'm on his bandwagon. He's got 8 touchdowns, 3 picks. He's had a fair share of good drives, a good fourth quarter against the Saints. The potential, I've seen it. There goes Ziggy. Put it on.
What's he doing?
Put it on, Ziggy. Put it on. There we go.
What are you wearing?
I hate to do this, Paul,
What
but
are you wearing? Oh my God.
I got the I Love Love shirt.
Wait.
Look, it's not because I think that
You're
it's
a
not because I'm a
Viking
big
fan.
Packers fan. I'm not a Packers fan, but Jordan Love's played pretty good.
my
You got to
God.
admit that. For sale at the Paul Farrington store. What is it? PaulFarringtonShow.com.
That's so good.
We're selling those. We have those shirts up.
Ziggy, where'd you get that?
Oh, Paul Farrington store.
No, when
Show
did you-
store.
when?
When? A couple days ago.
We actually made those shirts.
No, absolutely. Look, I mean, what am I supposed to say,
I
man?
just said it. I said I love
Well,
love.
you're not supposed to wear that. You're a Viking fan. We're never, I would burn that shirt before I wore that. That's
Paul,
kindling.
You know what I am, Paul? I'm an objective
No.
fan.
He's a Jordan
I-
Love fan. He's
Yeah,
Jordan
no,
Love
I'm
fan.
no. Don't put that on me. I'm not a Jordan Love fan. I agree with you. I think he's something like a B. When he plays his best, he's a B plus. When he plays his worst, he's a B minus.
Yeah.
Like, look, here's the thing about Jordan Love and why
Oh my
he's
God,
somehow
take
gotten me to
take
be
that
able.
shirt off.
No, keep it
Okay.
on, Ziggy.
I'm feeling torn. Zach, what do I
It
do?
served its purpose. It served its purpose. You leave it on.
All right, leave it
Yeah,
on
yeah,
for
leave it
this.
on.
And then,
Look, here's the thing. Jordan Love has played pretty well. He has played despite not having weapons, despite having a young offense, despite having the left side of his offensive line out. Jordan Love, he hasn't been perfect, but he's been efficient. He's been able to get touchdowns when he needs to. He's been able to engineer some comebacks. And yeah, he's coming off a tough week. It's not great for Jordan Love after that Packers game. But all in all, I can't help but be impressed with him. So, he hasn't been perfect. He certainly looks like a first-year starter. But he doesn't wilt under pressure against Detroit. He did his best to play football. I'm willing to give him a B to a B plus here. I think he's been a very solid player for the Packers. And if I were a Packers fan, and if I were projecting things forward, I could confidently say, I love Love.
Jeez.
So
All
right,
right, I'm going to try to
I
be
got to get this
professional
stupid
about
thing
this.
off. This is
I'm going to
crap.
try to be professional about this.
I give him a B as well.
I think that's a solid grade on Jordan Love. The things we like, the things that I like to watch. Now, I'm not happy to see this, but he's really creative as a passer. And you kind of saw that, you did see that in Aaron Rodgers for his entire career. Like, Love throws with these weird arm angles. He's moving defenders with his eyes well. He moves around the pocket and can get out and make big plays. And what I've said so many times on this show, I love how often he's going downfield. He's not always hitting. Sometimes he's really been way off. But a lot of times he's been pretty successful. And
He's taking
it's
the
just
shot.
you stretch a defense and it opens up so much more when those start to hit. And eventually they do during most of the games he's played in. You open up so many other options for that Packer offense. And one thing to remember too, it should only get better because his top 5 targets this year, not including Christian Watson, who has been out for a majority of the season, they're all in their first or second season. So this Packers offense they're young, they're growing together. The one concern here is a little bit of the accuracy. And I will say I'm acknowledging right now that he has the second most air yards per throw in the NFL. So he's taking more downfield shots. It's harder to complete those throws. Ryan Tannehill's the only lower completion percentage in football right now. I'm sorry, he's the only one who's throwing more deep passes per game than Love. But to be fair, he's also the second worst completion percentage over expectation in the league. And just to clarify what that is, it measures how much higher or lower a quarterback's completion percentage is relative to the types of throws that they're making, like what it should be. And so Love has been inaccurate at times. He has actually, even though like people are defending him, he has been a little inaccurate. If that becomes more consistent, we could be talking about a really good quarterback in the near future. So I am also excited for Packers fan. No, I'm sorry. I am also acknowledging that Jordan Love has gotten off to a better start than I expected.
You're acknowledging Packers fans should be excited.
I'm acknowledging the Packers fans should be excited, and it pisses me off.
I think when you talk about the accuracy, I would certainly believe that as he gets older and gets more experience, that would tend to improve. Look, we've seen the potential. We've seen what he can do. I think he's got it.
It's not a major red flag to me. Like there are certain quarterbacks who you watch them play and they can't put it on the target.
And it is worth noting, like CPOE, the stat you cited, like that doesn't factor in receiver quality.
Mm-hmm.
And receiver quality in Green Bay has not been great, to say the least.
I mean, you talked about before the show off air how statistically good Atlanta's defense has been thus far. He had 3 touchdowns against that defense.
Yeah. No. He's
picks.
been when he's on, he looks really, really good, and that's what should excite Packers fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
When he's off, yeah, you could get down in some pretty big holes, and they have been in some pretty large holes this year to the Saints and the Lions. And then even the Falcons to a degree. Oh no, they were winning. That was the other way around.
What got me sold on him was that game-winning drive against the Saints. That really impressed me. Or the game-winning
when
fourth quarter.
When he's
the
playing
comeback.
well, he is a very good quarterback, and that's scary to see as an NFC North fan. I don't like that at all.
As it should be. Yeah.
Look, I like to see good football, Paul. You know, I don't have hatred in my heart like you do. I root for the Vikings, but you got to respect the beginnings of excellence when you see it.
You're too new to the ship here. It's been when you used to watch, nothing used to piss me off more than watching Aaron Rodgers, Jordy Nelson, and Mike McCarthy like bear hug each other when they're up 48-0 in the middle of the third quarter.
You wouldn't rock an I Love Love shirt?
Never.
Would you make a certain bet with the Packers fans right now that you would rock it, or no?
I'll say this, Paul.
I'm always down to make a bet.
Like, what's the bet that you would make to Packers fans?
I think that because when's Vikings-Packers?
Like any Packers fans who see this, leave a comment.
3 or 4 weeks.
October 29th, the Vikings go to Green Bay.
Oh, Green Bay's
I think if we lose that game, you and I got to wear the shirt.
All right, here's the deal I'll make. I will wear the I Love Love shirt if we lose that game on October 29th. We will not, because it's Kirktober. And I thank God we're playing that game in October. But I will wear the I Love Love shirt for one show and one show only if the Vikings lose to the Packers.
All right, Packers fans are going to love that.
Yeah.
They're going to love that.
Yeah,
They're going to come right back into these comments.
Well, I won't be wearing it. I'll be wearing probably the gritty shirt. And I can't wait for Justin Jefferson to go off.
You guys, that's like your house of horrors in Green Bay.
Justin Jefferson has that game circled after Jair Alexander grittied on his head last year.
Well, he'll play well.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean the Vikings will play
All
well.
right.